Natasha Akpoti is in the news again. This time around, the federal government is suing her on behalf, listen, on behalf of Akpabio and Bello. No, you heard me clearly. The federal government is suing Natasha Akpoti on behalf of, I didn't tell you that Bello and Akpabio went to court to sue her. Because remember, few weeks ago, she accused these two people and even the governor of Kogi State of plotting to kidnap, abduct, and deal with her. She accused them when she went to her state for a little meeting with her people that they planned to kidnap, abduct her. She went on TV and said it. And no, since then, Akpabio and his and Bello have denied it. Now that statement she made has landed her now in court because they have served her documents, and that's document on your screen there. That's document on your screen that she is being sued by the federal government on behalf of these two people, for defamation, and for stirring up public unrest by, accusing people wrongly of what they did not do, which they say is a crime. It looks as if the federal government wants to sue her on that crime. That is the game plan. Now, how can our giant federal government get involved in a matter of defamation of character or false accusation? What concerns the government suing a woman who saw a threat to life and spoke out for her own life? Is it not more easy for the government to look into the accusation of what she said, investigate it, and after proper investigation, if you find out that it was a false alarm, then you can invite her to explain her role and the statement she made and the implication of what she wanted to achieve by that. As a ranking senator, she deserves all this, all these channels before you can talk of what? Suing her. Because nobody comes out to make false accusation like that. Remember, her and Akpabio have been having back and forth. And very much it's possible she has offended many people. And it's possible there are people that want her, unalived or abducted. Yes, we have seen it happen in this country before. Politicians have been unalived in this country. Politicians have been assassinated in this country. Politicians have been disappeared in this country. It's not today. So it's not anything wrong for a politician to feel that her life is under threat. Sometimes, you are driving a car, you feel somebody is following you at the back. I wonder how these Nigerian politicians even live and survive, because some of them are very, very heartless and ruthless. Look around you in your own, look around you, wherever you are. You will see one or two politicians who you know before that you hear that they have taken their life away because of politics. Nigerian politicians are too desperate. So are you saying now that it's impossible for what she said? Is it impossible that nobody can come after her? Can come after her? No. Nigerian government, what you should have done is to invite her to clarify what she said. Invite the parties involved if they have complained, and let them also, let them talk it out. If she cannot explain why she made such a statement, it's very obvious now that she has raised false alarm. But you cannot just sit on your own and abandon people she have accused. Because let me tell you, if you go to police station to make a report that somebody wants to do something to me or unalive me, police is going to go and arrest that person first without asking me if I'm right or wrong. Yes? Am I lying? No, am I lying? If you doubt me, leave where you are now watching this my video. Go to the nearest police station and just forge a report. Just forge it. Say, police, I want to report there's this boy, my neighbor, that is threatening my life. Watch what the police will do. The police will take your report and gather themselves 1 or 2 or 3 policemen with hillocks. They will go and pick that guy first. Let him come and explain himself. This woman made a report about this thing. She reported to the police. The police is supposed to invite senator. That's how police works. It's maybe the rules always change when it comes to the big men. It will always change, and I always laugh. When we are saying EFCC, you cannot arrest some people in this country. People are saying, When it comes to big men, the rules change. That means if you report a big man, they might arrest you. My God, Nigeria. When did we get like this? This is the rule of police I know. When you report a case to police, police will go and pick that person up first and come to the station and arrest the person. The person come and write statement because you have mentioned his name. So this woman mentioned these people's name in her report, in her petition. The police is supposed to pick them up and arrest them and question them and investigate it. During the investigation, if you find out that she raised a false alarm, that is when you can now what? Do the needful. But this pattern you people followed, I don't understand it too. Because this is not how it works in the streets. This is not how it works. The way you do this thing you do, I don't understand what the police is working for. Sometimes I ask myself, who is the police working for actually? Because you're supposed to work for the people. Unfortunately, it doesn't look that way. It looks as if you're working for the strong against the weak. But I know what I'm saying. Oh. And for you watching me, you know that you can attest this, that if you go to the police station to make a report on threat of life, police is going to arrest the person that you accused. I have not seen a situation where the police will turn around and start arresting you. This is my first time of seeing it all. With immediate effect, I want this case to be cancelled immediately and this woman be allowed to run her suspension in peace. If you know you're not going to look into Akpabio and Bello, the threats she mentioned about or investigate it, you don't have to look into her accusation also. Because yes, if you can't look into the allegations of a threat to life, you don't have the right to look into her accusations. You are sure that they are innocent. So why are you sure that she's guilty? If you're not sure they are innocent, why are you now sure that she's guilty? If you could not find evidence to prove that she's innocent, that she's correct on what she's saying, where did you see evidence to prove now that what she said is not true? You want to go to court to prove it. Federal government, it's not your fight to fight. Leave these politicians alone to fight their battle in peace. The job of government is for the people, for the overall umpire of everybody. It's not to be putting hand on one side and taking sides because that person is your man. It's not the business of government. Just to warn you, just to tell you so that you will know. Leave all these street fights alone. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good.